This is to show anybody that's been having trouble or wants to know how to do it for the first time. Rewire one DAW into another. I believe it was developed by Propellerhead, and I believe it was to rewire recycle into Reason. I'm not totally sure about that. By rewire, aside from the program name itself, it does mean so the programs can talk to each other. So I'm going to show you in this instant how to get Reason to talk to Live. We're going to have Live send signal, MIDI signal, to Reason, and Reason send audio back. Right now I've opened up Live first. Whatever the one you open up first, that's the host. That's the one that controls everything. And the second one you open is called the slave. So this is open. I've got basically your standard setup here. One audio, one MIDI. I open up Reason now. Gotta have my coffee. And forgive any background noise. There's some music playing in the back, and my girlfriend is doing her hair at the moment. I'm gonna just disregard this demo one and open a brand new one with nothing in it. So we can do, make sure you got a MIDI signal. Right here you can tell, play my keyboard. That's good. Okay. To Reason, let's use Thor. Either double click it or drag it in here. I'm going to play my keyboard, nothing is happening because nothing's set up so far. Now what I'm going to do is create a, I already have it here. Right here this sends to whatever you want to send to. The MIDI signal we're going to send to Thor and have that send back into the audio here. So we select Reason for the output and whatever you want to select in Reason to put that to. So as you can see there, I'm playing. The MIDI is on. Go to Reason, it's playing. Good, but we can't hear anything. We can see it's creating sound within the system, but nothing's getting to us. And I'm showing you the most simple way. You can have like one channel go to one thing and another channel go to another, and they come in separately back into a Live, but I'm not going to go that in depth right now. Then we go to the right here, the audio in, and we select in from Reason. And we're going to have both of those going. Now if you play, you should be able to hear something. I'm going to turn up my speakers. I don't know if it's going through the system audio. There you go. And what's nice about this is you can change whatever you want on here. Let's find a sound we like. Well, that I like because I'm obviously not getting any input from you at the moment. I'm doing this by myself. Okay, so we've got that. Now what we can do here is we just start recording. Okay, I've got Live 9. This is the suite. It's the 32-bit edition. I've done it with 64-bit and 32. It works the same. That doesn't matter. ReWire really doesn't care what you're using, 64-bit or 32 of whatever program, as long as it works with the program itself. So I'm going to record. Okay, so we've got that, and it's not quantized at all. I didn't have any sort of beat going. Now if you play that back, even if you turn everything off, it's going to play this because that's what's been recorded. So we're going to stop that, delete this, right there. Now if nothing's going, if nothing is enabled right here, you're not going to hear anything. So we enable both of these, play it, and my perfect playing. We can go back into Reason and find a different sound. Live Thor, that's a run, we don't want that. There we go. So that's really nice if you have something in your head but you can't find quite the right sound or the perfect sound, or you want to tweak it later. And what I do sometimes is I will save it as some file name here and save the exact same thing as the file name within Reason so that I can mask it to it later if I close my computer or shut down the programs. But this is nice because you can arrange or quantize, do whatever you want, and then you can choose a different sound later or tweak with it. And I'm going to show you one more thing as far as freezing. Now, see, I've got not a lot of CPUs being used here. If I go to record this, and say that is exactly what I want. As you can see, the CPU goes higher when you record, or when you're not so much when you're playing back, unless it has to render instantaneously for your ears to hear, for the audio, like instantly. Then your CPU will go up quite a bit. What you can do here is click this, freeze track, and that sort of pre-renders it. And if you go to flatten, this fully renders this. Now it's just an audio file. Now you don't have to do that in this instance, but if you had a program in Live, say FM8 or Contact or Massive or whatever, and it was sucking up a lot of resources, but you have exactly what you want. What you can do is you can go through what I just did. You can freeze it and then flatten it, and it just pre-renders it, so all it's doing is playing back audio later. It doesn't have to render live, which is really nice. But the downside to that is you can't go back to it before. So what I do a lot of times is I will save just a MIDI track with miscellaneous MIDI stuff all over the place, so I can bring whatever MIDI stuff I want back later, so I still have the notes. So there you go. That is how to do that. How to rewire into Live from Reason. I find it pretty useful. A lot of times, Live, I like the way it works better. Just the way it operates, it clicks more with my head. There's no real right or wrong between like FL Studio Live or whatever. It's whatever you prefer. I prefer the way Live works, and the presets in Reason I think are crazy good. I like them a lot, but I'm not too keen on what's going on here. It's just whatever clicked with me. Whatever clicks for you, just go with it. But that's how you rewire one thing into another. Well, rewire Reason into Live. So if you got any comments or questions, feel free to comment in the bottom and ask me whatever in regards to this. I'll probably make a couple more videos. And forgive me for drinking coffee. I'm kind of tired right now, trying to perk up, and my girlfriend's doing her hair in the background, so we're just getting to start on the day. Thanks for watching.